We need to we can't just eat bread, so we want to have something to eat with it.
You can, you just shouldn't.
I mean, you know. Hello, so welcome everyone. Again, I'm Trina.
I'm Vaughn.
Welcome to our kitchen. And we're gonna jump right into it because the bread takes a while, okay? And because of this, I am proofing some bread right now.
What is proofing?
And proofing is just letting it rise, at least double in size, okay? So, this is a 1.5 cups of warm water. Now, you do not want your water to get higher than 115 degrees.
Why?
Preferably between 108 and 110 is ideal. And the reason why you don't want your water to be warmer than 115 degrees, and like again, I recommend 108 to 110, is because you don't want to cook your yeast. Your dough won't rise if you kill your yeast, because yeast is an active ingredient.
Bacteria.
It's active bacteria. Yes, I was saying ingredient, but you know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my 1.5 cups of water and pour it directly in my bowl. And I'm using this glass bowl because I want you guys to be able to see everything that I'm doing. Okay? Now I'm going to take a tablespoon of white granulated sugar. Just regular white sugar. Okay? And this is gonna help activate our yeast. Now, we take our yeast, put our yeast in.
You want to know why sugar activates yeast?
Why?
Because all bacteria needs glucose to activate.
I'm gonna give it a very quick stir. And it's gonna take maybe about 5 minutes to foam up the way I want it to. And that'll let us know that it's activating the way that it should be. Okay, I'm gonna put this plastic wrap on top of it.
We're still not boiling?
Yeah, it was boiling. I took it down for a second so the water wouldn't
Turn it
evaporate.
back up.
Okay, give me a
Getting
second.
close.
Okay. Warm, dry spot. Now this is where my other bread is, guys. So it's doubling up. So I'm gonna cover this.
Tell them why you have to cover it though.
Just a nice cool dark spot,
Why?
warm dark spot. Just to try to generate a better environment for the yeast to grow in. That's all.
Bacteria likes
That's simple.
dark places.
Yes, but we've already talked about within bacteria. So
Okay.
now with that being said, we're gonna wait about 5 to 7 minutes just so our yeast can activate just a little bit, okay? Now while we're doing that, I'm going to put my water on boil. I've already started pre-boiling it so I can make this big ziti.
When you go over there
But-
another way, so let me know you know. I can
But another thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put our oven on 425 or 400. I like mine on 425, but I didn't preheat it to that, but it's gonna be okay. I can turn it right now. But I'm gonna take my entire Dutch oven and put it in the oven so that my Dutch oven will be nice and hot before we put our bread in. Give me 1 second. Okay, so while we're doing that, we're gonna grab our Ziti because we're gonna go ahead and give it a nice boil. Sam said he was gonna bring it to me, but that's okay. And I'm just using regular Ziti pasta. I am not getting an endorsement from these people. I'm just showing you what I'm using. But Marilla, feel free to sponsor me back.
You use it often enough.
I'm going to just pour this in my salted and oiled pot so it doesn't stick. Okay. A little trash bag here so I can dump as we go. And I'm going to give that a nice little stir so it doesn't stick. Now, a lot of people like their noodles al dente.
What's that mean?
I don't. So al dente is when your pasta is slightly firm. Even though I don't like it al dente, I'm going to make it al dente because it still has to go into, hey Amba,
What's up, Trina?
it still has to go, hey Tammy babe.
Tawanda, what's up, Tammy?
Give me 1 second, babe. Because it still has to go into the oven. So when it's in the oven, it's still going to continue to cook because we're going to have our sauce on top of it. Okay? So we can go ahead and al dente our pasta so it can go in the oven. Now, I will say this. I al dente like al dente. But for this particular purpose, we are going to make it al dente because it has to continue to cook. Now, I'm not sure how long has it been since we put our yeast and water mixture in here? Less than five?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you see it's starting to gather at the river. We're gonna let that foam up.
You want to show them, or are you gonna leave?
No, I'm gonna let it sit and do what it needs to do. Now, if you guys are gonna be cooking with me, yes, I'm feeling a lot better, baby girl. So, if you guys want to cook along with me, I put 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast with 1 1/2 cups of water. Okay. Now, I used fast rise yeast, so I can go ahead and put it with water. Active dry yeast, you usually just go ahead and incorporate it with your flour and things of that nature, but we're gonna go ahead and let our yeast activate just a little bit because we have the fast rising. Okay, you're gonna need 3 cups of flour. You can use bread flour or you can use all-purpose flour, but you don't want to use self-rising flour because it does something weird with your yeast. It's not a good look at all. But if you must use self-rising, that's all you have, I'm gonna try to figure that out so I can let everyone know who has self-rising flour, what it looks like and what it doesn't look like in ratio. Okay, so some people use bread flour. King Arthur makes an amazing one. I'm not getting any money from them. Regular bread flour, cooking flour, baking flour. This is all-purpose flour. Okay, this is 3 cups plus I have a little over 1/4 cup, maybe it's 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons in here for when I need to kind of, if your dough is like too wet, sometimes you need to sprinkle just a little bit more. And then when you shape it, you're gonna need just a little bit to put onto your parchment paper. Okay? Okay. Then I have 1.5 teaspoons of salt. You can use regular table salt if you like, but this is kosher salt. Okay? I have about 1 tablespoon of oil. You might not even need that much. It's just that when you roll your dough into a ball, you just want to lubricate it just a little bit so it doesn't stick. This, you can use whatever kind of unflavored oil you like. You can use it's not olive oil unless you want an olive flavored loaf.
Yes.
You can go ahead and use that.
Yeah, you should do
But sunflower oil, you can use vegetable oil if you like. But if you want that taste of the olive oil on your bread, by all means, please do. And I have to make a run tomorrow, so we're running out of olive oil, and I didn't want to use it unnecessarily.
It's a bad day
Okay.
when you run out of olive oil.
Bad day when you run out of olive oil. But so this is still agitating just a bit.
Should be 7 minutes now.
But,
How long have you been on camera?
I don't know. Let's see what time.
Yeah,
13.
that's about right.
What, oh, my glasses?
7, 8 minutes.
I already won. Boom, I like that. I got these from Zillow. They're not giving me a check either. So we're gonna check our Ziti.
Someone said, what about avocado oil? Can you use that?
Yes, you may. Yes, you can use avocado oil. Sometimes you just have to use what you have. Okay. Oh, my shoes! My shoes were a gift. In that, yeah. Sharon called me.
She knows exactly what we're doing.
Yes. So, hey, Soror. We're still letting this get to where I want it to be. And it's, I promise you guys, it's so simple. So while we're waiting, I guess you guys can get your flour out, your yeast, your water. And if you're putting your water in the microwave, I would not put it in longer than 50 seconds. I know we're talking about the temperature of it, but if you put your finger in there and it feels like a baby can be in it, like it's taking a bath, then it's good for your,
Tepid.
it's good, yeah, tepid, room temperature, whatever. I will say this about when your bread is beginning to rise. I personally, now you can use what you want, and the way it rises depends on how hot or cold your kitchen is. We tend to keep our house at around 68 degrees. And sometimes if you want to make sure your bread rises the way you want to, a lot of people will start making their bread in the morning time because they'll just go ahead and turn up the heat and do what they need to do for their bread or their dough to proof, and then I'll go ahead and take it back down for the rest of the day. I don't have a bread maker. I'm the bread maker.
You used to have one, didn't you?
No.
You didn't have it?
No, James Wright told me he was going to give me his, but he changed his mind.
Oh.
So, I would like to make a suggestion. I'm not telling you guys what to do, but I have found that if you use a steel or an aluminum bowl, your bread probably won't rise, depending on what type of...
Never gets warm.
Right, depending on what type of counter surface you have.
You can't use
So
stone.
you can't use marble, you can't use stone, you can't use anything that's cold. Okay? So it's not gonna rise properly. So can you remove Sharon's text message? Hey Sharon, I love you, but you know. So we're gonna look at this just a little bit more. No, it's starting to foam the way I want it to be. Okay? And then on low in the next pot here is just some butter. Now I was gonna use olive oil, but I'm gonna tell you there's nothing like the taste of butter
You mean
ever.
olive oil tastes better than butter, doesn't it?
To you, I like butter. Salted
Do we have
butter.
enough butter? Did I tell you? I didn't tell you to buy butter, did I?
You didn't.
Damn. I don't know.
There might be some in the downstairs refrigerator though. Did you check the freezer too?
It's right here.
Stay with it. So anyway, make a long story short, too late. For those who are just joining us, we are making homemade artesian bread. It's very, very simple. It's about 4 to 5 ingredients because one ingredient is optional, which is the sugar. But I promise you won't taste the sugar at all.
That's all butter. We got the whole thing.
Yes, dear.
Well, I didn't know. You asked me.
Babe, I'm trying to give people instructions.
What?
I'm trying to give them instructions.
I'm sorry. But
Where'd I leave off?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, baked ziti. Was I talking about the bread or the baked ziti? Was I talking about the bread or the baked ziti? See, Vaughn made me change my train of
I'm
thought.
sorry.
Talking about some butter.
You asked me if we had some. I was answering.
Well, see, I don't know now.
I apologize. I apologize to everyone.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, this ziti is almost where we need it to be.
You need the thing.
What's the thing? What's the thing? Yes. Who's not talking about it? Bread.
You were talking about the bread for sure.
I don't know what I was saying about the bread though. Oh, the temperature. The temperature.
Of the room.
So, depending on how hot or cold your house is, the colder it is, the longer it's going to take for it to proof or rise. Okay? So, after it starts, oh yeah, it's getting there. I'm so excited. So, I'm trying to stay with it. He made me lose my...
I didn't do anything. This
Babe,
time.
I promise. Okay, you were discussing you won't taste sugar. Okay, thank you to Tamisa, the author. Tamisa. Tam is an author. Tam is the author. Well, hello.
Man, get closer to the
Make a long story short, too late. The sugar is not necessarily for the taste. Okay, I use the sugar to agitate my yeast.
Sorry.
Vaughn, get out of my kitchen. Just get out. Just get out of my kitchen. Because you're disrupting me today.
No, I'm just doing everything I normally do.
You know what you need to do? You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut. No, stop. See what I'm saying? You guys, this is not going to be good tonight because my husband is he's being agitating. Anyway, you won't taste the sugar, guys. So, if you want a sweeter bread, you can add more sugar, but I would not add it until I add my flour. Okay? This is just for the sole purpose of livening up your yeast. Boom. So again, for those who want to bake the bread along with me, 3 cups of flour, teaspoon, a little bit more. Let's say a quarter teaspoon
I'm
of
good.
salt.
That's what you did. Put that back on there more.
Quarter teaspoon of salt.
Be careful.
Now this is a quarter cup of flour, just so we can go ahead and put this on our surface, or if our risen dough is just a little too tacky.
Tell me when you can take a break. Risen dough is too tacky. Tell me when you can answer a question.
Okay.
Can-
And so I have about a tablespoon of oil. That's going to be for my hands later on. Okay? And we had a tablespoon of sugar, like I said. And then we had 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. Now, why, Trina, is it 2 1/4 teaspoons? I say that because when you have your packets of yeast, that is equal to 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. So when you have your jars of yeast, I'm gonna show you mine, one of mine. Cause I promise I bake bread too many times. It's like I have to get them either this size or larger. This is 4 ounces. And I will say this, because yeast is a live bacteria, you always want to make sure you check your date to make sure that it hasn't expired. Because if it expires, then it's not going to rise where you want to. It's like, oh my gosh, what happened to my bread? I did everything right. Your yeast expired. It's no longer alive, so it's not going to do anything like it's supposed to. But I will say, it has a longer shelf life, in my opinion, if you put it in the freezer. Okay, and it will not affect the way it rises. Okay.
Can you answer a question now?
Right now, I'm gonna take the time out to answer a question. What's the question?
Carlos Bosa asks, how do you come up with your meals or what you're gonna cook every Monday?
Carlos, what's his last name?
Bosa.
Carlos Bosa. So I make my meals sometimes depending on what you guys say that you want. Other times it's whatever Vaughn wants to eat. Sometimes it's whatever I feel like eating. And sometimes it's based on the promises. I told you guys, oh, I'm gonna show you guys how to make dough. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the pastry puff for pie shells. And sometimes I can't get to it, but right now I can. So I'm doing what I promised that I was gonna do. Thank you, Carlos, for your question. Now this should be agitated pretty. Yes, it is. The more foamy it is, the better. I mean,
Should I do these?
Hey, hi, Amy.
Should I do these?
Yes. Thank you, Al. I hate these being right here.
I don't.
So anyway, Vaughn is going to strain our ziti, and then he's gonna put it right back into the pot. Okay? And then he's gonna take a little oil and he's gonna put it on the pasta, so while it sits there, it won't just kind of stick to the pot. Okay? Here we go. Look at you, but look at that! Look at you being so smart.
You're not gonna let me do it.
Look at that baby so smart, baby. That baby so smart. Look at that baby so smart.
Okay, so yes, happy MLK Day to everyone. Actually, I had the honor and the privilege of being the red carpet host for the Beloved Community Awards.
Yeah.
So it was really, really amazing.
Same amount of people this year? Last
It was
year?
a little bit larger
Was it
this
really?
year. Yes.
I didn't
Miss
go this year. I watched football.
Miss Jennifer Lewis was there.
Really?
Yes. That was amazing to see her, especially after her accident. She looked amazing, and she's just the same spicy Miss Jennifer Lewis that's ever been.
Right?
Hmm?
She was St. Louis.
That's your homegirl.
She's not
Exactly.
But we've met. I said
She's a homegirl.
She is. Yes,
Everything from St. Louis is not
She's
like
from Kinloch.
whatever. And you can sift your flour to make it a little bit lighter, a little bit more airy if you want to. I like it real. I like my bread to be a little bit more dense and not so airy. That's just for me. Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, I can't
Because
even.
my glasses and stuff, I have no makeup and stuff on.
It's something in the glasses. It looks really crazy.
My eyeballs.
No. It's a reflection. It's hilarious. You can't
So
say.
I'm giving my face a break from makeup because it turns out I'm allergic to it.
Have you narrowed it down yet? Have you narrowed it down yet to what?
I've tried like 879,000 concealers, and that's the first strip.
I think it's your
That's-
eye stuff. I think it's the eye glue, if you ask me.
The eye glue exacerbates it,
I
but
think that's what it is.
you know,
You threw my napkin away. I was going to clean the sink out.
dear,
What?
you might need to be out of the kitchen today, sir.
No.
Did you put oil on the noodles?
No. You didn't tell me to do that.
I did.
Just-
See, that's why I stick it to the pot. You gotta put oil
I
in
turned
it.
the fire down.
No, turn it off.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
You don't want olive
What
oil?
oil?
There's not enough olive oil in here.
Okay. What's that olive oil sitting back there? Oh, that's never mind.
See, because it's gonna stick to the pot. You gotta put oil in there or it'll stick to the pot. I know I said that.
We need more olive oil.
I said we need more olive oil. I told you I was gonna go to the store tomorrow and get some olive oil.
That's very low.
See, have y'all noticed? I mean, I'm repeating myself here because he's not listening to me.
I didn't
Okay.
hear you say that.
So for those who are new, right now we're making artesian bread and baked ziti. Okay? So we're gonna take a look at this one more time, and it is to my satisfaction. Okay? So I'm gonna take this off, and you can see how foamy. I'm gonna keep this, I'm gonna need that for when it proofs. Okay? So look how foamy that is. You see how foamy? That nice foam from our yeast. She can't help it, she talks fast. Do I talk fast? Do I really? I didn't, what, do I for real? Tony always says that I talk fast. This is my favorite spoon. I always use a wooden spoon. Don't ask me why, but I've always learned to use a wooden spoon. Boom. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of this in here. Maybe half of its contents. Oh, exactly. I'm gonna stir that up. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Look at that, working in that yeast. And you don't need to overwork it. We're just trying to get all those little gluten strands going on. At this time, I'm gonna add my salt. What?
Someone said, no, you don't, they're just listening slow.
Thank you for that. Okay, we're gonna just do this very gently. Look at that. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
look at
good.
all those bubbles from the yeast. Just give it a nice fold. Don't stir, just give it a nice little fold.
How's that?
That's my text.
Can I take it out?
Just click the YouTube page behind it.
Gotcha.
Oh, and for those who already know, I think I spoke about this before. Every January, I do what I call a dry January, so I don't drink for the whole month of January. I am now on day 20. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna scrape that. You guys, this is so easy. The hard part is done. The hard part is done. Just gonna scrape this. And see that? See how it's just a little bit sticky? You don't want to work it too much because you don't really need to knead this bread. I'm just gonna do my hands a little bit here to shape it into a ball. It won't be a perfect ball, don't worry, because it's gonna rise. A little oil, not a lot. Go on your hands. Look at that. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this back up, and we're gonna let this double in size.
How long will that take?
Depending on your kitchen, it should take at least 1 hour,
Maybe 2.
right up to 2 hours. And if in 2 hours it hadn't risen, you haven't done, you gotta start over.
Can you leave it overnight?
Okay? You can leave it overnight. I wouldn't recommend more than one night, but because it'll get a crust on it sometimes. And that's another reason why you put the oil in there, because you don't want it to develop a crust on the outside, like a dry crust. You put this over there. Now, piece of parchment paper.
Someone asked if you use Fleshman's yeast.
I have used Fleshman's yeast. They, especially that active dry. That active dry you can put directly in your, like I'm sure you guys have seen people make bread and they just dump everything in the same container, like a dumped bread. An active dry you can use because it's already active. That's why it's called active dry. So this one, as you can see, is already doubled in size. Just punch that on down. Okay, take a little bit more oil in my hand so it doesn't stick.
It's so good.
Okay. I'm gonna take just a little bit of flour and put it on my workspace because we're not gonna necessarily need it, okay? We just don't want it sticking. You don't want to need that much, I promise. We'll take our dough. It's gonna form it. We're gonna form it by, you take this please. Just folding it under because we're not gonna knead it. We're not kneading our bread. This is a no knead bread.
Why?
Okay? Well, you don't need to knead it.
If you do, what do I?
So, it's gonna be overly glutinous for this type of dough. Okay, so as you can see, there's a nice little loaf here, and you can put designs in it if you want to. I like to put a little bit of flour, kind of like that artesian floury look. Okay, a little bit. Okay. A little bit of intense, nice artesian look. Look at that, beautiful. Hold on 1 second, dear.
And for the people from St. Louis that are listening, watching, it smells like driving down Highway 70 past the Wonder Bread Factory in here now.
Okay, now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, excuse me, babe, excuse me. This is my Dutch oven, super hot, okay? It has a top on there. You kind of preheat your pot for about 30 minutes, and after that you take it out and then you put in your bread. Now this, guys, please, 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 please,
That boy is
use,
hot.
yes.
Never touch it, ever.
And so I already have a piece of parchment down here. So when I'm finished, when this is done, I can just lift it out because it is super hot. Look at that, it's beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna put this in for 425 for 30 minutes. And then we're gonna take the top off and we're gonna bake it for another 10. Okay, so that's why I have my second one, because it's not gonna rise in an hour. So we have to pre-make this. Now, someone may ask, what if you don't have a Dutch oven? Set my timer for 30 minutes. Now, if you don't have a Dutch oven, you can use a loaf pan. And hopefully, if you have 2 loaf pans, you can take one of them and put it on top of the other, just to keep that steam in there, because that's really gonna help make it.
You preheat that too?
Yes, you always preheat your pans. Now, if you don't have enough moisture in your oven from your bread, because like, oh my gosh, my bread looks too dry, it's too much flour, I'm gonna tell you what you can do. It's one of these little secrets. You take either some take a muffin pan or a loaf pan or whatever it is that you have, put some water in it and put it in the bottom of your, under your pot or on the next row that you have, and it will make steam, and then your bread will come out a little bit softer. Just a little trick in the trade.
And someone earlier on Instagram asked if I can cook. A little bit. A little bit.
Why don't they ask Tamika Scott?
Okay, so while we're waiting on our bread, ladies and gentlemen.
That's terrible. I'm not as good at cooking, sir. I just got lucky one day, and I don't think I want to play anymore. Savor that victory.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this and put this over to the side.
Sorry, guys, I couldn't help myself.
No, it's all right. It's an open forum here. So, you proofed the dough in this, right?
Yes, I did it in the same pot. Now, some people like to transfer from one pot to the next. Why dirty everything up? That's not even necessary. It still works that way too. All right, guys. So now we're getting into our. And thank you, Auntie Bonnie. Auntie Bonnie bought this for me. Thank you. Because she said she was tired of me putting my stuff on the counter.
Thank you, Aunt.
Okay? Now, the first thing we're going to do, now we have this. This is these shoes were a gift. I'm sorry. So this is 1 whole sweet onion. And it's a Ziti onion. It's about a medium/large. But we like onions and garlic in this house. Okay?
A little bit
So-
too much.
In our pot, and put all those onions in. Yum, yum, yum.
I'm in the way. I'm not in the way, am I saying? Because I know Instagram. Let me turn Instagram just a little.
Okay?
They're gonna have to come over to YouTube now
Yeah,
anyways. They got a free 30 minutes.
There we go. Let's twist her.
Now we're gonna season our meat.
Hold on. Where's that? Can you move it to this just like that?
Mhm.
There you go.
I like this body complete when I'm not using my Kinders. Garlic powder. Because we like the garlic. We like the garlic.
Is that garlic powder or garlic
This is
salt?
garlic powder because we already have a salted thing in here.
Don't use
Now
that.
this is granulated onion. This is not garlic salt. This is not garlic powder. I mean onion salt or onion powder. This is just granulated onion. And you know,
Make sure.
because you don't want to over salt, because that's gonna be over nasty. Okay.
Bad day.
And in here I have the Italian blend cheese. No, I didn't give up on my sister like her underneath. I got my first retightening.
That's what's
Retie, excuse me, on the 15th. So that marks 1 month. Okay? So now, take my hands, just massage this on in there. I don't need any additional salt or pepper because it's already in the complete. Okay? Now, normally I would put in my Kinder's blend, but I gotta go to the store and get some more tomorrow. I used it, so. There we go. Got a nice little mix on this. No meat left behind. Okay. Thank you, babe. Now, and normally I would salt my onions, but we're not doing that today. We're just gonna take this, especially with dealing with raw meat. And if y'all ever want to donate some gloves, I go through them, so I'm just saying. I go through them. Okay, so we're going to take this meat and put it on with our onions. We're going to brown that. And Vaughn is usually my person who browns.
Well, I'm going to. I'm just washing dishes.
We're going to incorporate all this in there.
I'll get back over there.
Let that brown. Get all that onion flavor in it. So Vaughn is going to stir this. He's going to stir it up. Stir it up. And I promise it's not too many onion, guys. But it all depends on what you like. If it's too oniony for you, guess what? I promise you don't have to put so many onions in yours.
Cut the recipe in half.
If you don't like it, then you should cut it.
Reduce it by half. I should
Yeah,
say.
reduce it by half or 1/3 or whatever you like for your life. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. Live your life. So now, speaking of cut it, for you Instagram watchers, I'm sorry, we need to cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Where do you send it? Oh, that was real sweet. Yoli babe, we'll let you guys know where to, if you guys want to send stuff.
You know what? Sam, what's your deal? SM,
CRDN.
Put it in the, come over and put it in the.
That's right, lovely. You need to cut it.
I'll comment it in there in a minute.
Okay,
I'll comment it in there.
Look for that Kindred's up there is too real. What's the
So
Kindred's up there?
it'll be SMCRDN,
Yep.
SM,
You can see
Courtney,
me
can you-
tagged on all their
Courtney, can you pin
uploads.
this, please? Tell her what it is.
SMCRDN, at SMCRDN, please, and tag it and pin it. Contact Sam for all inquiries, please.
Okay, we gotta still brown all this. It's gonna be so good, baby.
Bonnie, I thank you
Thank you, Amani.
because there's not, we're not done yet. But there's not a lot of sauce and everything laying across the counter, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, our bread has been in for approximately 8 minutes. So we have another 22 before we take the top off of it. And then we'll let all that delicious steam go ahead and finish baking our bread. For those who are just joining us, we are making homemade artesian bread along with some baked ziti. Right now, we have our onions and our ground turkey. You can put whatever kind of meat you want to. You can put sausage in there, ground sausage, ground beef. We're using ground turkey. If you want to put shrimp in there or crawfish, whatever it is that you desire, whatever your taste buds want for that day, then that's what you go. Hey, Chef Vanessa, for your salads. So again, we're doing the baked ziti, and we've already boiled our ziti noodles. We make them a little bit al dente. Al dente just means it's just a little bit firm, okay? And we make them firm because they're gonna go into the oven, okay? Now I usually don't like al dente. I really don't. My little Trina joke, sorry. And this is a mixture of Italian cheese. It's got Parmigiana. It's got Italian cheese. I'm not Italian. Cheese. But you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. Okay? If you like cheddar, use cheddar. If you want to use slices, yes, 2 to 2. Yes, thank you, Matt84. And whatever cheese. If all you have in the house is sliced cheese, well, by golly, use your sliced cheese. You know, you don't have to go broke to make some ziti, and I'm not going broke to make anything right now. But I'm gonna tell you what, at K. Roger, the weekly deal is only $1.99 for a pack. So, yes.
That was nice.
So I'm gonna start to build,
And put sauce
but it's
on
not
the
ready. No, not yet.
Should we put some olive oil on the bottom?
Baby boy. I have all my things together. So I'm gonna take my sauces. This is my favorite brand of sauce, and that Your Mama one is good, and Rio is good, R-A-O. But the vodka sauce is my all-time favorite, but I wanted some roasted garlic in there as well. Because we're
Thank you,
garlic
Kay.
people.
Thank you, Kay.
And I am not going to drain my meat. Why? Pray tell? Well, number one, I did not save my pasta water to add to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this juice from the turkey, which is more juicy than oily, because we all know when you use beef, it's more of an oil than it is water. Now, I don't put water in my jars and put the water in my sauce. I don't do it. I just use that flavor from my turkey, or I'll add a little bit of stock. I'm going to mix these and incorporate these together.
Someone just said that they were making your cranberry.
The cranberry sauce?
Yeah.
It was delicious, right?
Well, she was watching it. I'm sorry, she may not have been making. She was watching it.
Oh. We're going to incorporate this, let it simmer for a second or two. Leave this tray right here. Okay. And y'all know me, I like my stuff to be very saucy. Very, very saucy. There we go. There. Let
Time,
that
babe.
simmer.
Time, babe. Hey. Time.
Yes. So, like I said, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to move on over to the YouTube. Move on over. Instagram. We about to cut it. Cut it.
First, they said we were going to get snow tomorrow, but it's no longer in the forecast. I don't know. It's going to be cold though. We don't know.
But the CTO Rob, so that you can see what we're doing. Mom is great. Tony Laws. We're gonna go ahead on do YouTube so we can show you guys what to do next with our artesian bread and for our baked ziti. See you guys.
Finished product. Yes, ma'am. Goodbye.
All right, our YouTubers.
You got it. You want me to go back?
What? Yes, I will. I'm gonna start doing that again. So we're gonna take our ziti. See the oil on there? Good, so it won't stick, sir. But we're not gonna put it on there. We need some sauce first.
Sauce first, sauce first.
Thank you, baby, for doing the kitchen.
Thank you for cooking.
Oh, it's already starting to double really nicely. And while we wait, that's what we're about to do. It's a secret.
Leave the light though, because it'll be inconsistent.
I am about to make myself a cup of Tuxedo brand coffee in our brand new pods. We're very excited. We got our K-cups, our K-style cups for our K-style coffee maker.
Because for those of you who've been with us the whole time, we wanted to be environmentally conscious and do
The mesh.
the mesh, the ones that are reusable, but you couldn't get, you had to know how to wet and
It just didn't work.
Everything, it just-
If you didn't know what you were doing, and we should have put something instructional in there.
we should have
But we have now moved to these.
moved on.
But if you want to continue to use your mesh that you've gotten, when you wet it,
Wet.
after you ground your coffee, make sure you wet, make sure this mesh on the outside is completely saturated,
Yeah.
okay?
Otherwise, you're not gonna get the outcome that you want.
So I'm gonna go ahead, put in my K-cup with my Tuxedo brand mug. I'm very excited.
Should be.
And of course, if you guys go to tuxedobrandcoffee.com, you can order your own K-cup style,
Right.
K-style cups for your K-brand coffee maker. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so delicious. And this is the Colombian flavor. Now, but you guys have to write in and let us know if you guys want any of the Ethiopian or if you want any of the Brazilian. But for now, we're about to have this delicious cup of Colombian.
What are you putting? What are you putting? Cream?
Yes.
Because I had that and it wasn't close. It looks close.
From the door. Got it. Now, some people drink their coffee black. It is good enough to drink black.
Hey, you know what? We tasted it that way.
Yes, we
We
did.
tasted all of them that way. I'm surprised.
Amazing color.
Ah.
That's good.
Let me have some. I'll do it in front.
That's delicious, guys. So make sure you go to tuxedobrandcoffee.com.
You made that real light skin.
That's how you like it. I made it how you like it, dear.
Darker than that.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Should have done one big enough. It's hard to pass off.
Here we go. I'm going to give this another stir. Make sure it doesn't need any more seasonings. I forgot to put my bay leaf in here.
I put them away, that's why. Put them
Oh,
away. You want these bay leaves or no?
it's kind of too late now.
Fine, sorry.
But I will take a spoon so I can taste this. Yeah, you let maybe just give that extra flavor.
You want them or not?
But no, it's too
This
late.
one's
Now.
sitting.
It's too late. It's too late because I have to put this together.
All right.
We have 13
Okay.
more minutes with our bread, so I guess I could drop a bay leaf in there real quick just to get some
You
flavor.
want one or two?
Two to make it better. Faster, I guess. I'm not sure if that works. Guys, this is so good. Yes. Top shelf, dear. Did you really move my bay leaves away like that? You can't find them?
Hey, I'll put them in here.
I'll look. Here, I'll look. Thanks. I told y'all sometimes Vaughn causes confusion in my kitchen. Moving stuff when I didn't ask him to move it. And a nice big old bay leaf.
Trina, when I moved them, I had no idea you were making ziti. That was a late addition, my bad.
I just put this with the rest of the seasonings. Stir this up some. Okay, so those who are cooking along with me, we have 12 minutes and 30 seconds
Please do.
before we take the top off of our artesian bread.
Yeah, you can smell that right now.
What, bay leaf?
Mm-hmm. This is good.
I think it needs a little bit more pepper, if you ask me.
Oh, shit.
We'll put just a little bit of fresh pepper.
That's actually very good.
Pepper smells amazing too. Oh, this smells great. This smells delicious. And I'm sure Ron did not give me a spoon to taste this with.
Did you ask me for one?
I did.
Oh my God.
Get a plastic one, babe, so I can store it away.
I don't know where they are.
And they're in the pantry, sweetheart. My husband doesn't know where anything is, guys. But yeah, he's putting everything away.
You
It's
keep moving stuff.
pretty funny. You better move.
Use this. I wash all the dishes anyway. Just use them.
With an R, you wash them?
Yeah, I do. I say wash with an R, I'm sorry. Like you don't make up 1,001 words. I want to sit out on the deck and eat this and drink this coffee later.
Taste this.
What's wrong with it, Gene? That's not. That's not.
I'm missing something.
You're missing something.
Maybe
You know
more
what?
garlic or something.
I would put salt on it.
More salt?
I can't taste any salt. I taste garlic. I don't taste any salt.
Can I put a little bit of salt? Just a
Put
little
that chunk stuff in there.
Trump stuff.
Chunk.
What chunk stuff?
The chunk salt, the big rock salt.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yeah, I asked you then.
There. That way you can always add more salt. You can't take that. You can't take it away. So
Agreed.
we're just gonna go ahead and do this. We got our bay leaf in here. I want them in there for like just 5 more minutes, just so we can get that bay leaf in there just a little bit.
How much time left on
We're at 9 minutes and 52 seconds
Well,
before we are taking the top off of our bread. Okay? Now I'm gonna take this. Put this over here. Like they say in St. Louis, what's going on here?
That is true.
Okay, we're gonna take some of our sauce. Just spoon some on the bottom. As if you're making like a lasagna, okay? And you're gonna load it up the same way. I like my sauce throughout, so I'm just doing a very, very, very light amount on the bottom. There we go, and spread that out real nice, real nice. Okay? And we're gonna take about half of our ziti,
Why not go on the bottom?
because it's just to keep it from sticking to the bottom.
Oh, okay. So, I know why she's cooking big ziti
Cheese.
today. So a lot of people ask where the things come from. Because I guess it's more to Wanda's friend. Wanda has a friend who makes incredible baked ziti. It tastes like it was out of St. Louis. 'Cause we have this place called The Hill and it's really good. So
Watch it, yo, watch it now.
when I said that on the phone to somebody, her face got tight, you know, like she eating a lemon. So I guess
I
that's
beg
what
your
it was.
pardon.
Your face got tight. Your face, look at me. Your face didn't get tight.
No,
Tell the truth.
no,
Huh?
nope.
So anyway, so we're gonna see.
Ain't gonna be too many more of those, sir.
I'm just saying. You don't make baked ziti all the time. I'm just saying. The lady made.
How you know she makes it all the time?
Well, the 2 times I had it was great. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
So.
You got one more of those grapes. Got one more of those. She got great food.
Hope yours is better. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Stop, sir. You make me spill it. Okay, then we're gonna take the rest of our ziti noodles.
Why are you mad?
Anybody mad? Cows get mad.
What? Mad cow?
Yeah, cows get mad.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and spread these out.
Damn it. Ugh. Need to mess
Up
with
here a little
myself.
bit. There we go. Just a little sprinkle of cheese, because we have to have some for the. No, you turn it on.
Oh, I wanted to add to you guys, you touch that Dutch oven without a lid on, and it's gonna take your skin off immediately.
Yes, it's gonna be some
Just
bad news.
trust me
It's
on
gonna be
it.
bad
Don't-
news.
Don't test that theory, that thing it's really hot. Do not play with it.
Got to have a little trash bag down here, so I'm not putting these on the floor. Just to
Yeah,
let
but
y'all
it's
know.
touching the cabinet.
Babe, nothing is touching the cabinet except for the
It's
bag,
in the
dear.
Right there, gross. I got it.
And of course, y'all know me, I always have cheese, so there's more cheese in the refrigerator, just in case. It's gonna take this and pour it over. Her baked ziti was so good. I've had it twice, and it was wow. Yeah, yeah, you go ahead and eat her ziti, and then you eat her ziti if you want to.
No, but
Yeah,
you don't make it. You didn't make it.
Well, then that means you don't need it until I make it again. How about that? If I don't make it, you don't need it.
It's so touchy.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I like a little bit more cheese.
Really?
I'm gonna get some.
You bought enough today.
Well, maybe I don't make it like your friend made it. Is that what it is? Your friend didn't make it like this? Huh? Is that what happened?
I don't know how
I
she
need
made it.
more cheese? Because that's not what your friend did?
I don't know how she made it. I
Uh-huh.
just ate it.
Oh,
I don't know how
you
she
can't
made
eat
it.
anybody else's food. Do you appreciate mine?
But I always do.
No.
But you don't make ziti though.
Then that means you don't need it.
This is not the first time you made bacon.
You don't need it.
So I don't get
You don't
baked
need
ziti until you make it.
That's right.
So that means at this rate, so I get ziti every 7 years.
And it's gonna be the best ziti you ever had in your life. It better be.
Okay, dear.
I had her ziti. It was so good. The best ziti I ever had in my life.
It was very good. I didn't say that, but it was very good.
4 minutes and 34 seconds before we take the top off of our bread. That Von's not gonna have any.
Why not?
Eat her bread.
You always make food bread.
Eat her bread. Eat her yeast.
Oh,
What would you do about that kind of woman?
oh my God.
They exist.
Yeah, I've dated a couple.
Coffee's banging.
It's really good. It is. It's.
You can clean all of this.
Hey, can you stay over there?
I know you've interrupted my kitchen all night long. I'm surprised people are still watching because you interrupted my kitchen.
How many people are watching?
We don't know.
Okay.
Okay, one more.
We don't need to know now. I'm just asking.
Gotta have like 13, how many, 13 more days before I can drink it? No, 11. Ooh.
I'm really worried about the math skills in this room.
You have 505 people, and while we're waiting, might be a good time to address some of the comments if you'd like.
Yeah, read them all. You got time?
What are they saying, Sammy? Say it again, Sam.
They want to know about the others eating.
Don't go starting stuff. Don't go starting stuff. Okay.
Food. So you're gonna get my head split open. I hear
Over some ziti. Right? Over somebody else's ziti.
Right.
All right, guys, we're almost done. Let's see. Let's look at these comments.
It's not touchscreen, by the way.
You gotta use it.
I don't know how to read. Okay, let's go on this
Just
side.
put it down. I got it.
Okay,
Put it
thanks.
back
Because you know I
down.
don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, just let me. Sam can read them off till I clean this up. I mean,
I can't read.
You want me to put these in the pantry?
Babe, sure.
So, while we wait, guys, we just like to clean up as we go along.
Ooh, hey, don't mess up and not oil your pot. It's gonna take me an hour to do this.
Nothing G-Tech won't fix in a hurry.
Oh yeah. Where's my phone going?
No, it's the camera.
No, I think my phone's ringing with it.
You don't need it. It's probably somebody telling you they want more Ziti. It's running water, huh? As y'all can tell, I'm the one who goes around and turning the water and stuff off because he leaves it wet on.
And I'm the one that
While all night till I turn off the lights.
And I'm right. I'm the one who turns the lights off, so it's even. Be quiet.
It's my workspace.
She turns lights on in the house like it's a contest.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Okay, we have a minute and 32 seconds for those of you who are baking along with us. Hey, Auntie Bonnie.
Damn.
What?
This stuff. You can't promote it yet because you don't have a deal with them, but.
Oh, it's great. It's
clean
NSF
stuff.
and it's
Man.
amazing. It's clean on degreaser.
Man.
It, like I said, it's NSF. It's safe for cookware and
Golly,
your
man,
surfaces
this
that you're
stuff
going to
just
cook on
came
for commercial kitchens.
right
That's
off.
amazing.
And this pot is ribbed, so it's even more difficult to clean typically.
You can just scroll through.
Hey, Lady Ray. Brittany.
Holy cow. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to
Alicia Branch.
This is after just a couple of sprays of that stuff that we're talking about. And I showed it to you before so you can see.
But don't tease them now.
I'm not going to show it.
It's been clean around here, though.
I'm not done. I'm just saying it. They knew what I was doing. Everything was stuck to the bottom. It's gone. Let me do my candy. Don't wait.
Anyway,
It's so peaceful.
okay, find it. Can I make a turkey meatloaf? Absolutely. It's one of my
Yes.
favorites.
I'd never really eat it outside of just sandwiches. She makes it, I put it on big sandwiches. What happened?
Okay. Tina, yes, you are the bread bake old school. Old school. Yes. Oh, you made the mac and cheese. Miss Katrina Rhodes. Thank you. How'd you like? She said it was delicious. Yeah.
You don't make anything nasty. That's what I want.
30 in North Carolina. 30 degrees.
Oh, this is cool.
You're introducing so many culinary ideas and making it easy to understand, enjoyable, and fun. Thank you, guys.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I need all the tuxedo coffee, all the Kinder seafood. Yes.
We ain't
Yes.
have to get the Kinders, but
Yes, Carmela. Okay, so that's my timer.
TuxedoBrandCoffee.com.
What's your name, boy?
What? Oh, you need the thing.
So I'm going
Cannot
to take
believe-
the top off of the bread while Vaughn is amazed by this cleaner.
Man. I clean the counters with it that and bleach every.
But I think
About
they read
every
me
day.
how the bread looks.
What? I'm just.
Okay, we're gonna take the top off of it now. Please wear a mitt or a glove,
You're
an
gonna
oven
lose
mitt
skin.
or an oven glove.
You will lose skin.
And I promise you won't
It's
get
gone. Your skin's
third
gone.
degree plus burns.
Yeah, man, it's over.
This is hot. Now see, ours is already starting to brown a little bit. It looks amazing. I'll leave it on for 10 more minutes. So it can be the right color that I want it to be. Actually, I'm gonna do this for about 8 because it's already brown. Okay. And I'm about to melt some butter while we wait. Pour that right on the top. And we're gonna pour it in about 4 minutes because we want it to still be in the oven when the butter goes on top. Because if you don't, it's gonna make it just a little bit soggy and we want that crispy, crunchy top on there. I'm gonna melt some boot. Butter. Butter, what y'all know about that?
Yeah, she needs to come out with some more.
I need to make some butter.
She needs some more music, Missy.
Okay. I'm only gonna put on enough just to spread on the top. So, a good tablespoon. You don't need any more than that. We're gonna let this sit out because we're gonna use this to spread on our bread. Trash that, please. Pop this in the microwave. 20 seconds.
Well, how's the Ziti not in yet? Because of the bread?
I'm about to pop the ziti in there right now. They're right under the bread, okay?
Okay, baby. I'm gonna put that shit in there. It don't take too long because everything is pre-cooked. We can wait for the cheese to melt a little bit.
Your wife talk to you like this sometimes? He's not
And
answering.
when this is done,
Yes,
we're
yes.
gonna move the ziti up to the next row.
Damn, that coffee is good.
Okay? So So this is our butter. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt to it.
I'm just gonna pause it. I want to start from the beginning.
Maybe just a little bit of salt.
Oh, shoot.
1 teaspoon. A tusk. Just a tusk. Mix that around just a little bit.
So a couple things we should probably address. Do you have a break or are you gonna do something?
I'm gonna brush this.
Are you gonna explain?
I did already.
Okay, so I can talk. That's all I'm asking. So, first off, want to say that thoughts and prayers go out to everyone in California dealing with that.
Yes.
That's not I can't imagine waking up and coming home and everything that was once there no longer is. And our hearts go out to you because it's not an easy thing to deal with. Secondly, new president was installed today. Whether you're happy about it or not so happy about it
Or indifferent.
just try to deal with it as level and cool head as you can. The older you get, the shorter 4 years is, and to me it's like a blink of an eye. But hopefully you can find some good in what's to come. Let's hope.
And just pray.
And just pray. And continue on with your life. Because the honest answer is I can't name a single president in my life that made things better for me. Prospectively speaking, Obama did because he looked like me, but the rest of them made money under Democrats and Republicans alike, so it's probably not going to change your life all that much. And third, but not least important, but kind of for some people, national championship game is already on. It started at 7:30. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Let me know who you have. I better get my phone off.
And just like that, guys, it's almost time to put our loaf in. So as soon as we take one out, we're gonna put another one in.
What loaf? Oh, you're gonna that loaf?
Yeah.
You're gonna bake that too?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you don't have a choice.
Okay, so 3 minutes and 30 seconds left before we take out our finished loaf. And we're gonna let it cool on the cooling rack. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to.
The last one, Sam, you gotta take home. You got too much bread here.
He is not complaining about taking that loaf home. Set that to the side. This butter's gonna be for the next one. So we're gonna sit this over here on the side. So we don't waste it by dumping it and then putting it back in. So now it's a waiting game, guys. I tried to make it so that it was done around the same time, but what?
I did. Was that that was the camera?
I thought it was going crazy. Okay, so
it's too late.
That wasn't a thought.
I can't read the comments. I didn't see.
I'm trying to get them right now. Just give me a second. Jesus Lord.
So I do want to let you guys know this. So we have been filming my Stitch a Lot journey, and we're gonna have that up and running for you guys. I did my first retightening for my first month, and my good friend Demetria McKinney, she is the one who introduced me to my loctician, and she's been staying on top of me, making sure I do things the way that I need to, and not getting disappointed in my journey, because it's truly a journey. Because in the first stages, you look crazy. I look like the Cynthia doll from the Rugrats, but it's okay. I have to trust the process. It's difficult too, but gotta trust the process. So, with that being said, we're about to take this bread out in a minute, and as soon as we take it out, we're gonna put it on our cooling rack. We're not gonna let it sit because I have to put my new loaf in.
Do you want to address these, or should I just do it?
You can. Yeah, you can. Which thing though? It's like a whole list of stuff. Yeah, Tom. Just Tom.
So yes, the answer is yes. Tony's in LA. Everyone else is here. But yeah, she's safe. We gotta
She's
make
safe,
sure
she's
that
fine.
She's good.
Thank God.
Yeah. I've got friends that were and still are on the pathway of it. They're doing pretty good for now, but you know, a gust of wind here or there could change everything. So let's just hope they get them under control.
And pray for those families who have lost loved ones.
Everything, literally everything they worked for their whole lives.
And prayerfully they came out with their lives.
Yeah, and their
their
fire
loved ones.
insurance intact.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that.
I am not a conspiracy theorist. I am a critical thinker. So there's a difference.
It's not a conspiracy when it's.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
What's conspiratorial about the fact that thousands of people woke up one day and didn't have fire insurance 30, 60, and 90 days ago? No one, you can't predict a natural disaster, or can you? I'll stop there.
Okay, I like that. Okay, Pumpkin? Okay. We have like 2 more minutes, guys. We're gonna take this out.
For which
Al,
one?
can you
For what
Remove
you want
that.
to do with this?
move it out of the
Is
way?
it dirty?
No, it's just, and I just move it out of the way.
Oh, I was about to say, 'cause it looks very clean. Oh, you didn't use this one.
I didn't. All right, our bread is done. Our bread
Did
is
you burn it?
done. No, I didn't burn it. Did you burn it? Did you cook it? Okay. Guys, this is extremely hot.
Do not touch that. It'll take skin with it.
Please don't touch it.
I did it once.
Please, 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 please don't touch it.
Push it off the.
No, I have to do something. Okay? So don't touch this. Don't touch
Oh,
it.
you're gonna put the other one in?
Yes.
It's so hot. Just the heat coming off right now.
Okay?
It could run this
Guys,
whole room.
as you can see,
Wow. Did you put too much in there?
it's doubled, a little bit more than doubled in size. You see that?
That's bigger than the finished product, babe.
It's okay, we're gonna punch it down.
Well, that's what you gotta, give me that.
Okay? Punch that down. See that? See how nice and soft that is? Just need a little bit of flour. And we're just gonna form this into a ball. You don't have to knead it. Just a little bit for my hands. There we go. Just gonna form it. Form it, form it, form it.
Oh, that makes it easier.
Watch out.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't need that much. Okay? And you can put a shape in there if you want to, like score it if you want.
I'll score this
You
one.
want to take this? Pop that in there too?
Score that one.
Excuse me. Just top on.
What are you?
I know, thank you.
That's a trip to the hospital, babe.
I know, I'm sorry. 425. 30 minutes.
And the ziti will be in there another 30 minutes.
The ziti will be in there for maybe another 15 minutes.
Okay. So
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
go ahead
eat
and
this
slice
one.
this
Put more butter on that.
here.
What? Is that what this is right here?
I don't want to put more butter on there because, see, look, see that?
What's that mean?
You want it to be crispy like that.
What if you don't?
Huh?
What if you
Then no, but I like to make it crispy like this.
don't? Okay. So I gotta make it myself if I want it differently.
Now, normally,
Just wanna answer that one.
we put this on the bread.
What? I'm cleaning up.
I understand,
It's
it's still wet though.
I'm sorry. That's how you clean things with water. So, hold on, babe. I'm trying to make a nice area and getting in trouble.
Can you dry it?
Could I have like a, I don't know, a couple of seconds to transition? The counter's so hot from that Dutch oven there.
You're so good, thank you so much. Okay, now I'm gonna transfer this to this amazing.
Oh, it smells so good.
I know, board that my friend Chef Nikki gave to me as a gift.
Yeah, that's my favorite cutting board ever.
It really is. Has these nice resin pieces on there.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh wow. Look at that.
We're almost out of oil.
Look at that.
Let me see. I see it.
Now the other one that I just made, now that's gonna have more holes in it. Okay? We're gonna take this, we're gonna actually taste it just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Take this little piece out of myself. Oh!
What's wrong? You good?
The dog's so It's beautiful. Got a nice crisp on the bottom. It's delicious. Put some butter on it.
What are you doing?
Baby, taste this.
I know, I told you to put more butter on it.
It's nice and
Oh, it's perfect.
spongy. Look at that. And soft on the inside.
It's perfect like the rest of
See?
them.
I'm gonna take the skin off of it so you guys can see.
They're all like this.
This is like any other loaf that you had. You can make French toast with it. You can make
This one's for Friday.
you can make regular sandwiches on it, grilled cheese. It's bread. It's bread, so it's delicious bread. Yeah, they all pretty much look the same.
They all taste the same. So, what did you turn this one off for? Like another piece.
We're gonna have this with this.
It had butter on it.
It doesn't have butter on it.
I wanted to have butter on it. Where did these go?
We've only been here for a long time, babe.
Oh, that's right. Here's the space.
I like a lot of butter. So it's gone. He likes the crusty outside. Yeah, it's pretty delicious.
Really good. Like the rest of them.
So we have about 25 minutes left on the one we baked together. Just know 30 minutes with the top on, another 10 minutes with the top off. If it's not as brown as you want it to be, just go ahead and just leave it there for just in increments of 2 minutes at a time, because you don't want to do all this work and then your bread burns. I promise you want to kick yourself if it happens. Promise. And so, look at this amazing bread. Let me show them the Look at this, guys. Look at the outside. There. Then it's amazing inside. It's soft. See, very, very soft on the inside. So if you want sandwiches, anything else, I like to make a nice grilled cheese, or I'll take a some lunch meat. It's so good. And you know, you can actually, for those who are real bakers, you guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of people, they will do a starter for sourdough bread, but I have found that if I put a little bit of milk along with my water and put it in the refrigerator and have it for, because you can keep the dough in the refrigerator for up to 7 days. But the longer you leave it, the spunkier it'll be. Sometimes I want that spunky flavor because it tastes more like a sourdough
What is
to me.
that?
It's butter,
So why are we not using it?
because it's going on top of this
Oh,
one.
then, okay, good. We're not gonna throw it away. Okay,
And I like to put fig spread on here. Mom loves to put fig spread.
good. I do. It's secondary to
Olive oil and some Parmesan cheese and some salt and pepper. That's the way he truly prefers it.
Yeah, that's my first.
So we're about to tear into this. As soon as the ziti is done, just take a look at it. Excuse me, mother. That's bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. As soon as that cheese has a nice little brown on it, so I guess maybe about 15 more minutes. You could put aluminum foil on there. We don't really need aluminum foil on there. And also I don't like when it takes the cheese
It'll
off
be
the top.
done when it's done, fine.
But remember, everything is already pre-cooked. We're just really waiting for our cheese to melt. We get a nice little crust on there, a nice little, not too brown, but like a light brown crust on there. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back on the rack. But it's nice and hot the way we like it to be.
You might as well cut some more slices. I'm gonna use it.
So you're gonna just slice it up?
Oh. Well, we're gonna do the other one to him.
Yeah, you're gonna take that other loaf, yeah,
We'll
Sam?
take it home. It'll be nice and done.
We'll eat this one for dinner. And like I said, it's so easy to make, right, guys? I mean, because you can get really, really intimidated by bread. But give yourself grace, because you might mess up the first few times. See, this one has a this one's a little on the side here.
Wrong.
Oh, nothing. It's just, see the way it's baked right here on the side? It's like a little separation, like right here on the side, but it's fine.
Amounts to nothing.
Because we're going to eat it the same. And even though I am using this serrated knife, I'm just tearing it up, babe.
That's
Sorry.
okay. I don't care.
I don't want to slice it up. I think we should wait.
Well, then why are you cutting it?
I don't know.
I just wanted to make life easier. We're not cutting the other one because that's going to sand.
Yeah, and it's, you know what? And another thing is too, you want it to cool. You do want to cool it before you cut it all up. Yeah. Just like anything, like a cake or anything else. So it kind of looks like this because it's still very, very hot. And that's just because Vaughn can't wait. And wants to
Did
eat
you
now.
put some in your mouth?
Because it's delicious. What am I supposed to do? Ooh, what am I supposed to do when I'm alone? Did I realize that you're eating somebody else's Ziti?
That was good.
What? See? You didn't have to say anything.
Why'd you bring it up again?
Oh, so it's my fault.
Absolutely. I wasn't even talking to you when I was talking about that Ziti. You just eavesdropping. Ear hustling. I was talking to somebody totally different than you.
When I hear my husband talk about another woman,
I was talking about another woman. I don't even know her name.
that's where it goes.
That what it sounds like in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you act.
What?
I wasn't talking about her. I don't even know her name. I just know her Z was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad.
You ready?
What?
Speaking of bread,
Hey. Could you? I got some. Shoot it first. Faster.
I like to talk with food in my mouth. Anyway, for those who missed the butter, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a compound butter. It's really delicious. If you want to put garlic in there, if you want to put chives, if you want to put rosemary, we're gonna do a butter day. And all you need for that butter day is whatever you want to put in your compound for your butter, whether it's just sea salt, whether it's rosemary, whether it's sun-dried tomatoes, whatever you want. Just make sure you have heavy whipping cream and either a hand mixer or a stand mixer. It's very important, okay? So it is very easy, it's very simple. And for those who want to make whipped cream as well, make sure that you have your heavy whipping cream, a stand mixer, or a handheld mixer, okay? I'm gonna show you guys how to make compound butter next week. Exciting.
That's pretty cool.
It's almost done, dear.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but it's like 20 minutes.
That's 20 minutes for what?
Well, the bread's gonna be, I take the top off of the next bread in 10 minutes.
No.
Well, 18 minutes.
18
We're
minutes.
gonna take the top off,
And then you do another 10. So
another
it's
10,
really,
and midway we're gonna put some butter on there. So it still has
it's
that
a
nice
40-minute
crust.
process for real.
Mm-hmm. Well, plus an hour for it to rise.
Do we really?
Maybe 2, depending on.
Would you
how
gotta start
far it-
tap dancing or something? Because it's a lot of time you gotta eat it. Let's go. Chop, chop.
I don't dance. I don't tap dance with anybody.
Well, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do something.
Well, this ziti is almost done. So you can go and sit and eat and get out of my kitchen.
Good.
Don't eat over. Man, can you get a plate,
I'm not eating
please?
over anything. What? Cool. We're at home, we're not giving this to anyone but us. There's nobody even here. I'm not using that for this.
Please.
That's just one more thing I have to wash, no.
I'll put the ziti on it. How about that?
No, that's too small.
It's too small.
Yeah. I'm not gonna eat off that, it's too small.
I thought we were doing portion control.
Yeah, not today.
What?
Today.
Move out of the way!
No. So, question.
Question?
Last time I had the question, I was, wait.
What's the question? When you gonna let your beard grow back in? Is
No,
that what you're doing right now? You letting it grow back in?
no, got it.
Why are you stubbly?
Because I'm sure you in 2 days. Let's say Saturday. Could you make this with spelt flour?
Yes.
Vegan.
Yes, you can.
For,
For those who live in the alkaline lifestyle?
alkaline.
Yes.
So you can make this, so that's what we should try next time.
You can, and I want to try it with unbleached flour. And I got different types of flours today, and I want to make.
Flour today.
I did though, but I use a lot of flour, so.
It'll never sit.
So, and it's so easy, guys. You can make bread every morning for your family. Every morning, and you can take this same recipe and make yeast rolls. Okay, so after it expands and you roll it into the
You wanna
ball.
see one? I saved it.
Not today. We're gonna do a whole nother day. I know we're gonna show them from the beginning to the
Right
end.
there.
I understand. We're gonna show them from the beginning to
Because I
the end.
saved them.
Make a long story short, I'm gonna show you guys how to take that ball and then make individual sized yeast rolls. And then those you have to let them proof one more time. But it's still worth it. You have your own yeast rolls. I like Mrs. Schubert's and all that other stuff, but when I can make my own, it just works out a little bit better for me.
Now those with big jam or strawberry preserves, incredible. Incredible.
The yeast rolls, you mean?
Oh,
Yeah, they're pretty delicious.
I can't show one.
No, I want to show them from start to finish, please. And you can make so many things with this particular dough. You make pretzels. You have to make sure you boil it
This kinda
first
tastes
before
like
you
a
put it in the oven.
pretzel.
It's
The non-salty pretzel, it does.
But you can make pretzels with it. There's so much you can do with this same dough that you don't have to knead,
What else?
and it's amazing.
Could you use that for pizza? Is that too much for pizza?
This is a little bit too dense.
Mhm.
My pizza dough is a little. I'll show you guys if you want to know how to make. Because we could do a whole
We did it.
bread series.
We not do that.
With a bread series?
Mhm.
Wow, you eat bread every day.
Aqua follow.
Can you wait until you finish chewing, please? I can wait until you
Stop
finish.
talking to me.
You were talking to me. You were talking about making pizza.
I already have food in my mouth.
I can wait till you finish chewing. I might get on the other food. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. Cause this ziti should be done in just a minute. I see it there. It's like this side has like no room. There's room enough for us for right now because it's just us. But it still feels like there's not enough room for.
Well, this kitchen's big enough for somebody who cooks like a normal person. You don't do that. You just cook a lot.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room for somebody who can't cook.
It's really not enough room for me. It's like, all right, guys, we have 14 more minutes before our bread we take the top off of the bread. We're gonna keep it on this ziti again, which is almost done. It's starting to brown on the top.
Oh, really?
Huh? I know it's not right. I said it's starting to brown on the top. I didn't say it was done. And wait, how do you know it's not done?
Should I whisk it? Back up.
No. How do you know it's not done?
No.
Why?
You see your
Why
hands.
isn't it done?
Let me see your hands.
No.
No.
What makes you think my ziti isn't done? Who are you comparing it against? To tell whether or not it's
I'm
done.
just saying, I've seen Ziti before,
Uh-huh.
and it's not ready yet.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got your Ziti. I got your Ziti, sir. Hope it falls on the floor.
No,
Actually, I don't.
no, no.
All that work.
I'm just saying, that's not how hers look.
You know what? You better. I bet you left out of the kitchen before you said it. Say it to my face. Come say it to my face. That's what I thought. So anyway, we're waiting ever so gingerly. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys want, we can pause it and then just put it on the. We'll cut it out anyway. The whites. We'll cut these pauses. Like saying. Come on, people around the corner. You stay out there with that mic full of food. Nasty. Just nasty. All right, guys. Oh, they say a watch clock doesn't. What they say?
What?
Somebody watch clock.
Watch
I think a
phone.
watch pot doesn't boil.
Well, the watch phone doesn't ring.
But what about the clock?
Nothing.
The clock, it
You
stays
raise it up.
consistent.
Yeah.
If you're,
It's a pot and a phone.
yeah.
No.
I don't.
Have a kiss.
No. Go give Ziti a kiss.
No, both of them is done.
Mm-mm. How do you know it's not done? It's done.
Not done.
Why isn't it done?
It doesn't have the top on it yet.
It'd be a good time to maybe address some of the folks
Comments.
that
Yeah,
would like to
save by
speak with
comments.
you guys.
Saved by the comments, sir.
Yeah, let me do that part. I'm gonna go sit
Yeah,
over
you
here.
know how to.
No,
you stay right here.
Ain't no good while I can't have a glass of wine or anything.
No, don't touch it. We'll break it. Oh,
Move it, cause I'm not paying for it anymore. We not paying for it anymore.
no, you're not. Somebody said we're funny.
Are there any cooking questions? Oh, before that though, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your badges. Don't forget to go to Sam Cardin and how was it?
SM.
SM. CRDN. Here on you can find his handle on Instagram.
Soldier.
And send him a DM so we'll know what to send.
Soldier for Christ. Thank you.
What did they say?
It's about me. Let me see.
Keep on. You want to play tonight? Got it. Okay. This is gonna extend way further than when we're cooking.
I know.
You want to play? Okay.
Do that one.
Lady Chef, thank you for your donation. Thank you for doing these live streams. I love watching you and Hubby. Thank you, Lady Chef. We appreciate you. Thank you. We have a good time. And while we're at it, we want to talk more about the coffee.
Yeah.
TuxedoBrandCoffee.com. Get your K-style cups for those coffee lovers and those coffee drinkers. And we still have to do the.
What?
We still never did the contest
Four.
for the coffee.
Okay, we'll do it.
So we have to do that.
Let's
So
do that for February. It's still cold. Let's do it in February.
yeah, February is for lovers,
Mm-hmm.
just like Virginia.
Or Ziti.
What's that mean?
Virginia's for lovers. You never.
That's the
that's
state
their
motto?
slogan. Yeah,
Oh.
Virginia's for lovers.
Oh,
Well, what's the St. Louisian one?
show me Steve.
And that's not stupid. Everything from St. Louis is not amazing. You think
It's
everything
not
from St. Louis is
that's
amazing.
Missouri. It's not St. Louis, it's Missouri.
Guess what? They're from St. Louis. 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 You said me every day. Somebody's from St. Louis.
Well, I mean, you didn't know Red Fox was from St. Louis.
I
Or Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther's from St. Louis too.
oh, there we go.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Sir? Sir? Don't do it, sir.
That's more like it. He's
Don't do
got
it, sir. Where are the things?
in the drawer.
No, they're not.
They are.
Which drawer?
Maybe another drawer.
In the wrong drawer.
Maybe.
Come on,
Where did you put 'em? I
Al.
didn't
Where
do-
I put them?
Yeah, over there. I didn't do that.
I didn't do
I
that.
haven't been over there.
I haven't been over here.
You know, roll the tape back.
Where do you want me to put it? That's a real song.
Yeah, it is.
We get this ziti out there. Actually, I think it needs to be a little bit more brown. Let me turn it this way. Just a little bit more brown. A little bit. A little bit. 5 more minutes.
Hey, G for Butler, Joanne Williams, Susie, Brittany.
I don't need these anymore.
Kiana? No.
Okay, so 5 more minutes.
For which one?
For the ziti, and then 3 more minutes after that, we're going to take the top off of the bread. And then it'll be done in 10 minutes. And we'll be done.
No, we won't be painting any cabinets. We'll be getting new ones.
Paint the cabinets.
Yeah, ones that paint them black.
No, the house is already kind of dark.
That'd be terrible
Yeah.
for what we do.
House is very cottagey
It is.
on the inside.
It is.
Very, very cottagey.
I feel more French every time I come here.
It does feel like a
Yeah, like a French,
kind of
yeah.
chateau type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullets. Chateau.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, big wonder.
What are you doing, babe?
I'm trying to make pins though. Yeah. There you go. See?
You're not doing a good job.
See, this one. I'm not a.
When is his birthday? When is Bond's birthday?
Who said that?
Bond's birthday is the day after Valentine's Day. His birthday is February 15th. And I have no idea what to do for his
Yeah,
birthday.
you do.
What?
It's very simple.
What's the symbol? What's the symbol?
I can't say that on YouTube. Not if we want to stay monetized.
No,
That's what
sir.
I'm saying, right? You're the one trying to force the issue.
I didn't force any issue. I just said I didn't know what to do for your birthday. You just went on.
I want a steak. I want a peach cobbler. I want to watch the game.
Is there a game on your birthday?
Yeah, it's All-Star Weekend. And then,
You want to be out of town, Paul?
No,
No, that's
both-
March Madness.
you know, we'll both be out of town on my birthday. We have a wedding to go to on my birthday anyway. And Nate's getting there. So I'm glad.
Hey, Paul, can you move this?
What?
Move this. Just move this.
Move it to what? What's going on? Okay, well, let's move over here.
Oh, good.
I can't get it to, like I'm using my 2 fingers right here to try.
All right, guys. I mean, now you guys are getting the whole live version of this, but we're gonna cut it down for the repost.
No, we're not.
We're not gonna cut the
No,
time.
they just have to fast forward. No, we're doing it live.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not gonna ask him to.
And now, if when you guys are making bread and you decide to put it like on a surface with your flour or whatever, if it's sticking to your surface, well, we've used this, guys, so it's not clean enough for us to put anything on there. But you'll take this little the scooper. You can use it for if you have onions and peppers, blah blah blah, to kind of scoop it and do it, whatever. But when you're making bread, you can take this and scoop your bread over, fold it if you're kneading bread. And these are super inexpensive. I've even seen them at the Dollar Tree. And you can, they have the numbers of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 right there on the end. This is really great when you're making cinnamon rolls. That way you can see the width of it as you cut, whether it's this way or this way, depending on what you're using and how you're baking your bread or your loaves. You can just cut all the way down, slice to the side. And don't forget to either dust or oil the edges whenever you're using them, depending on what you're trying to do with your dough.
Yeah. Thank you, Ursula. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Ursula. What she said?
Happy birthday, early.
Aw.
Same to you, Nicole.
Did Nicole make ziti? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I don't know. You want me to ask you?
So Trina, the first bread you did with the lid on? Yes, I did. I used the glass bowl just to show you guys that most times people put plastic wrap on top of their bowl. Like if you don't have a bowl that comes with a top, that keeps the air out, an airtight top, you can go ahead and use saran wrap. That I did it to show both versions, but I also want to use a glass bowl just so you guys can see the contents.
And then
of
put
the
a
bowl.
towel over it because it needs to be in the dark.
In a dark spot to go ahead and agitate that yeast because it is a live bacteria, so that will
Happy
promote
birthday
growth.
to your daughter, early.
Happy birthday to your daughter early. Who?
Somebody, Ursula's,
Ursula. Oh, okay.
her daughter's on 17th, and then somebody else just said theirs is the 3rd.
Mine's December 3rd.
No, that doesn't count.
It does.
La Hunter.
My birthday
happy
always
birthday early.
My birthday always counts.
Susie, February 12th.
It's time for you to start planning because you have less than a year before my birthday comes around again.
For what?
To celebrate, we're going to celebrate my birthday. You have less than a year to plan.
Oh, it won't be, I'm gonna tell you right now, it won't be.
I don't want a
anything
big
like
party like
Oh,
that.
No,
Not
Good,
because that's
you're not-
51. I want to go somewhere and do something.
Okay, yeah. I'm
So you have to start.
small.
We have to start planning it now.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If I had to plan a 3-continent trip for this birthday coming up, it'd still be easier than the one this year. We're gonna leave that to the party planners and professional people. Because I try to do it myself, because, you know, she would say I just had somebody else plan her party, but I got to the point where like it just got too big with all the people. It was supposed to be 50 people, right? By the time we got done, it was well over 300. So I went and got David Robinson, our PR person,
Best
and his,
PR ever.
and his team. They helped me out. Keisha, owner of Blue Crab,
And Cirque,
and Cirque, and what's that daiquiri place? Shaquille Daiquiri place?
the Daiquiri Factory.
Daiquiri
Follow
Factory.
Will.
Thank you for your help. I mean, they always,
And Keon.
and Keon
For
for
the
the
cake.
cake. I should have done that because now I don't want to miss anybody, but everybody that helped me, Wanda helped, Dr. Brown, Raina,
Chef Nikki.
Raina, Chef Nikki,
Smith.
Amy, and Glenn helped too.
Mhm.
It was
The list goes on
a
and on.
complete team effort,
It's-
so
yes.
thank you for that.
And
But-
Attorney Wings.
Yeah, and Tavius, thank you. But now, and then the mayor of the city at the thing.
South Fulton.
South Fulton, thank you for showing up. That was awesome. She got her own day, which is cool because your
December
day
3rd.
is on your birthday.
Yes,
which is
so that
easy
means
to
we really
remember.
need to start planning for my birthday for this year. See, I can't say next for this year.
It's just gonna be small, man.
Tony said that she loves green cabinets. Let me tell you, I love these sage colored cabinets. I love them.
Yeah, that's what I tell you about your birthday.
You tell me about my birthday.
It's over.
No, so we're planning for December. You have less than a year. You have less than a year, sir.
February 11th. Hey, Maria, what's up? So, the one thing I've noticed is that there are a lot of very, very smart people born in February, and a bunch of left-handers.
Well, I want to answer the food questions.
Well, give me a minute.
Okay. Have any of you tried that tuxedo coffee? Glad to have the K cups now. I will have to guess it. Yes, Michelle. I like these K style cups.
She's not asking you if you tried it.
No, but I'm just telling
What
her
are you
that.
gonna say?
I'm
It's
just telling her I
asking-
like the K style cups better than the mesh ones. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's like asking a barber if you need a haircut. Of course, we're gonna say it's good. It's ours. But
Oh, see, now you're gonna be burning.
that looks awesome.
It looks awesome. Look like somebody else's. Don't mess with me, bro. Vaughn. About to call you bro. It looks delicious though.
It does. There's nothing wrong with it. You overreacted, and you know you did. What do you
The
mean?
cheese gonna be hard though.
It's not. Don't eat anything.
Okay, now I'm gonna take the top
Yeah.
off. Look at that. See, this one's kind of really bright.
We'll get that
We're gonna
Sam.
let this brown
Let Sam get it.
for about 10 more minutes.
Hold on. Let me get it.
Nice and crusty. We'll let that brown. 10 minutes.
February 14th. Monique Max. Hey, Nicole. Love you too.
Who you love?
She said she
Who you love?
See? I gotta hear this all night.
Let me get you a larger plate.
See, that's the thing. The joke's on you, Shy Boy Shades. I don't want this. I don't care about my birthday like that. As much as she cares, as much as I don't. You know what? The only thing I want for my birthday is another one. Why'd you bring all those plates in here?
There are 3 of us.
Oh, it's just more stuff I have to clean, but that's cool.
To be fair, I don't know anyone who cleans dishes as well as you.
Thank you, bro.
That's an outstanding job.
Amazing,
So
sir.
Yeah, make another mess. There you go. I can't hold it. Let me get up.
Ooh, I can't
Hold
hold
on,
it.
just wait a minute.
See, you made me burn it.
Yeah, just wait a minute.
You made me burn it. It's not done. I told you it was
I
done.
didn't say it wasn't done. I think it's.
Look at it. No, it's not. It's burned on the bottom.
It's not burned.
Sitting there trying to compare my Ziti against somebody
It
else's
is not
Ziti.
my fault that you were arguing with me rather than checking on your food.
Oh, sir. Okay. Y'all, how soon? I wanted to take my Ziti out way sooner. He wanted to play. He wanted to play games. Now he messed up my daggone Ziti.
I didn't mess up anything. Have a fork?
You done it now, Vaughn.
Do you think your attitude's gonna make this case worse to me or something? I don't.
Because now it's burned,
It's
sir.
not burned. Oh, that part. That's a little burnt part right there. But that just adds flavor. Look, it's just this little part right there. See, and I covered it with sauce. No, it's fine. I'm gonna eat it.
It doesn't matter. What?
No, I gotta say grace. You wanna try it?
No.
Good. I was like the burnt part, and it was good.
My Ziti was perfect. It ain't done. Hope you burn a roof of your money. All right, y'all. So we got like 2 more minutes, but we need to put the butter on this new one, and then it's 5 more minutes, then we take it out, and then we done.
Hey.
Bon over here messing with my food. That's why. Wait, yeah. Thanks. That's why you don't listen to your husband's in the kitchen, because of some woman that he had Ziti from.
You ate it too.
I didn't instruct mine over hers though.
I didn't do that either.
That's my fault though. That's my fault for listening to you and you don't cook.
I didn't say anything. Are you serious?
Yes, you messed up my food.
She put some butter on that before it burns.
Okay, Vaughn.
I was trying to help.
This is just melted butter with some kosher salt. This one's nice and big. Okay, so we're gonna close that for about 5 more minutes.
You need a nap? Here. Don't make me drop this food.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, my Ziti looked much better before he brought another woman into my kitchen.
This stuff is man, look. This is incredible.
He brought another woman's energy in my kitchen and it made it burn.
I don't even know her name.
You brought, exactly, is it worth it?
What?
You brought other woman energy into my kitchen. And that other woman energy made my Ziti burn.
So
Keep other women out of my
it has
kitchen.
nothing to do with
Keep the energy of other women out of my kitchen. Out of the kitchen.
You, okay. It is.
Out of my kitchen.
It's a little burnt. What? Yeah.
I know it's burned because you brought other women in. See, look, see?
Don't eat anymore.
I didn't eat anything in the first place. So why you messing with my food all the time?
I do all the time. If you hadn't been eavesdropping, ear hustling my conversation, somebody brought up Big Z. I said I had some really good Big Z since I've been down there. That's it. And you just had to hear.
Nuh-uh. You went and told the story. Oh, that's the reason why I'm giving Baby Ziti today, because
Right,
you were
because-
saying that.
That's right, because you were listening the other day when I was on the phone. That's accurate. That's good. Good. Give me a kiss.
No, I want your kiss right now.
How are you gonna do that?
Until I'm done. Until I'm burnt, like the Ziti.
Oof, that long, huh?
Oh, okay.
It only takes about 15 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? I can take this out in 4 minutes, y'all. I'm so mad. I'm so upset. I'm so upset, and I should have listened to myself.
There's nothing wrong with this either. Don't just. Nothing wrong with it. It's good. It's just too hot to slam down.
You burn your roof with your mind.
I did. It was worth it. Look at that.
Is that how you mess with my food?
What? What'd you say?
I mean, I kind of like it a little bit crusted.
You know
on the
what?
outside.
You're not helping, Sam.
That's the way it comes. If you get baked ziti on the hill in St. Louis, it's got a little bit of burnt edges to it. Lasagna's that way. It's
No,
good.
I don't burn my edges on lasagna ever.
Well, there's nothing better than a nice corner piece of lasagna.
Yeah, exactly. That's my favorite piece.
We should do a lasagna night.
Babe, it's good.
Lasagna is always
It's
fun.
good. Seriously. Don't leave me hanging. I don't care. I'm still eating.
2 minutes and 59 seconds, you guys, and we can go ahead and go, because
So
I
you
cannot show you guys.
So you're mad and you don't want to talk to me right now?
I'm talking to you.
I'm just saying, so I can like, go eat ziti and bread and go watch the game in peace.
Peace in heaven.
Mm.
You're not going to get me down here today. Oh, it's funny? It's funny too? It's funny?
I'm just happy because I'm eating.
Uh-huh, I got you, sir.
I'm just happy
Uh-huh.
because I'm eating
Yeah.
ziti.
Mm-hmm.
What color casket you want?
Right.
No, I'm gonna be cremated. I'm gonna be burnt
You
like this.
don't want to burn twice.
I'm gonna be burnt
You
like,
want to burn on this side and the other side
I'm
too.
gonna be burnt like the ziti.
Okay. Okay. Get it in while you can, sir. Get it in while you can. Mm-hmm.
Instead of an urn, we just put you back in that ziti box.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. You have jokes, sir, huh? Ooh, I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Y'all have no idea. Y'all need to pray for your friend, Vaughn. Mm-hmm.
I'm fine.
1 minute and 35 seconds, guys, and we can take this bread out. So I'm gonna move this one, because we're about to eat the heck out of this and put this on the table. And I'm gonna put Sam's on the rack so we can cool, so we can take it
Yeah,
home.
I'm gonna take it home. You know, plastic bag.
But we don't want to put it in plastic right away. Number one, it's going to melt plastic. And number two, that condensation is going to make the bread too soft and mushy, and we don't want that.
It has
'cause
to cool.
we still want it to have a nice crispy crust.
Good.
So we're at 59 seconds. We'll take a quick look. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. It looks better than the first one.
You gonna help or you sort of looking?
I'm going to look.
Pass me that. Thank you.
Oh, you want to snatch it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, I promise he is showing up in front of you guys.
No,
Oh, but okay. Now, it's not so burnt on that side.
it's not burnt, Trina. You're overreacting.
I'm not overacting. I just like my food to be a certain way. And see this on the top. This is why I like to shred my own cheese, because sometimes it doesn't just
See,
melt the way I want.
Here's what y'all have to do. You got to take everything that she says, and you got to govern it back. I mean, she's like, you're very excitable. You're very dramatic, because she's an actress.
Whatever.
It's not. It's there's nothing wrong with it. Where are you taking that?
Over here, so I can put the bread over here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. It's not bad.
Turn my oven off before I forget to.
Yeah, I don't burn anything.
Keep on, Vaughn. Keep on.
Wow, there's a lot of heat coming out of there. That's pretty.
Beautiful. Look at that. You still have pieces of that salt. See that kosher salt on the top there? Beautiful. Now that is a gorgeous
It is.
loaf of bread right there. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do this yet until it cools. But ours is. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got this nice, you hear that crispy crust on there? Amazing. And this is for Sam. Beautiful.
Damn, let's go back and watch it.
So I'm going to remove this so I don't burn myself. Okay, please handle with care because you will burn yourselves.
You're losing skin if you do.
You have to make sure it's cooled completely before you wash it, okay?
I did that.
So
Not good.
this is our baked ziti and our homemade artesian bread. Okay? Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous.
Look at the steam still coming off of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you who are first timers, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button for us.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for staying with us.
Full
Thank you
time.
for your donations. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for spending your money with us. My name is Trina,
I'm Vaughn.
and we'll see you next time in our